Here, now we have done with magnesium, we have done, right? Aluminium.
No, ma'am. Magnesium and sodium only we have done.
Sodium, that's what I told. No, till magnesium we have done. So now aluminium. So with aluminium oxide formula?
Al2O3.
Yeah.
Al2O3.
Al2O3. Then aluminium chloride.
AlCl3.
AlCl3.
AlCl3. Aluminium nitride.
AlN.
Aln.
AlN. Then aluminium sulfide.
Al2S3.
Al2S3.
Al2S3. Then aluminium fluoride.
AlFe3.
LF3.
3E.
AlF3.
F3.
Aluminium sulfate.
Al2SO4
SO4 thrice.
Al2SO4 thrice. Then aluminium nitrate.
AlNO3.
AlNO3
P3.
NO3 thrice. Sodium chlorate.
AlClO3 thrice.
Mama, you there?
Mama,
Just a sec. Yes. Next one is nitrate done. After that nitrate it is, what is that? Chlorate and
CO3 thrice.
sulfite.
Al2 CO3 thrice.
Al2
2 CO3 thrice.
CO3
SO3.
Yes.
Sorry,
SO3
SO3.
Ma'am, I wrote
chlorate
O3S.
Okay.
chlorate
AlClO3 thrice.
chlorate ClO2 or ClO3
ClO3.
chlorate ClO3
ClO3 thrice.
Thrice.
then it is not Al2, it's valency 1. AlClO3 thrice.
Yeah.
Sulfite, aluminium sulfite.
Al2OS. Al2SO3 thrice.
And then finally, what was the
Al4CO3 thrice.
carbonate? Carbonate is
Al4. Al4CO3.
carbonate Al4.
No, ma'am.
Al2.
Al2.
Al2CO3 thrice. Al2CO3 thrice. Okay. Now next is
Potassium.
Potassium.
potassium. Potassium oxide.
K2O.
K2O. Potassium chloride.
KCl.
KCl.
Potassium nitride.
KNO2.
K3N.
N.
K3N. Then potassium
KS2.
KS2. Okay.
KF.
KF. Potassium sulfate.
K2SO4.
K2SO4. Nitrate.
KNO3.
KNO3. Then chlorate,
KCl3.
KClO3. Then sulfite,
K2SO4.
K2SO3.
K2SO3. Uncarbonate,
K2CO3.
K2CO3. Then after
Fourth one, I guess it's
Calcium.
KS2 only. K2S, no, what KS2?
Yes, ma'am. K2.
Sulfite, K2S. Then after potassium, calcium, and then barium. Calcium oxide, CaO, CaCl2, Ca3N2. Then sulfide is CAS, both are 2, CAF2, CaSO4,
CaNO3.
CaNO3 twice,
ClO3 twice.
twice, then
CaSO3.
CaSO3.
and CaCO3.
CaCO3.
Then barium oxide,
BAO.
BaO.
BaCl2,
BA3N2.
BA3N2.
BAS.
BAF2.
BASO.
BaNO3 twice.
BaCl3 twice.
Twice.
BaSO3.
BASO3. BaCO3.
BaCO3.
After that, iron 1,
FeO.
iron 1 oxide,
Fe2O3.
Fe2O3.
Fe2, iron 1, how it is possible? I have written wrong. This is Fe,
Yes,
iron
ma'am.
2 and
All
iron
of them
3.
I couldn't find.
Yeah.
Iron
Iron
2
2 and iron 3. Valencies of iron is 2 and 3.
Ma'am, I found for one, ma'am.
I found for 1, 2, 3. No. I found
FeO, it is iron
3.
2. Iron 2 oxide.
So, ma'am, all of these iron 1 were wrong.
1 is wrong. 1 is not there.
FeCl2, ma'am.
First is FeO, then FeCl2,
Ma'am,
Fe3N2,
FeS.
FeS, FeF2,
FeSO4.
FeSO4,
FeNO3
FeNO3 twice,
twice.
FeClO3 twice, FeSO3 and FeCO3. Okay.
ma'am, in
Yeah.
everything I forgot to write. I forgot to write SO3, ma'am, because I did not write it down, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. Fe2O3 you have to make it now. For iron 3 you have to do, you're not done. That's my mistake. You can do it. Then copper with 1 valency. So copper 1 valency is
CU2O.
Cu2O, CuCl,
CO3H.
CO3N.
Cu3N,
CO2S. CU2S.
CU2S.
CUF.
CUF. CU2SO4.
2SO4.
CuNO3.
UNO3.
CuClO3. CU2SO3.
2SO3.
CU2CO3.
CO3.
then after that copper 2,
Copper 2.
CuO,
Oh, CuCl2.
CuCl2.
Cu3N2,
CuS.
CuF2, CuSO4,
CuNO3 twice.
CuNO3 twice,
CuCl3
CuClO3 twice, CuSO3, CuCO3. Then finally zinc. Zinc valency
ZNO.
2, ZNO, ZnCl2, Zn3N2, ZnS, ZnF2, ZnSO4,
ZnNO3 twice.
ZnNO3 twice.
ZnClO3 twice.
ZnClO3 twice.
ZnSO3.
ZnSO3 and ZnCO3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Done this one all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me the questions.
Questions no need to write.
Ma'am, these are from NCRT.
Yeah.
Ma'am, what is the page number?
You have the question in front of you, no?
No, ma'am, so I
So
can
that doing
refer the page for the question.
39.
39.
Yeah. Hello? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ritvi's mom. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is she has not. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in the third question, you have to write the definition of chemical formula.
Yeah.
Mom, I already wrote it for that.
Yes, Chand.
Chand.
Yes, ma'am. Should we do it again?
Yeah, you can one line sentence. What's the problem?
Okay.
Write down the formula of sodium oxide.
Ma'am, Na2O.
Na2O.
Na2O. Aluminum
AlCl.
chloride.
AlCl3.
AlCl3.
Sodium.
Na2S.
2S.
Na2S.
Na2S. Magnesium
MgOH
hydroxide.
twice.
GOH twice.
Aluminium
Aluminum sulfate.
Aluminium sulfate.
Calcium
Calcium
chloride.
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 Potassium sulfate.
Potassium
Potassium
sulfate.
sulfate.
Calcium
Potassium
chloride.
nitrate.
Then calcium carbonate.
Potassium
Calcium
nitrate.
carbonate.
Potassium
Yeah.
sulfate.
Potassium nitrate. And calcium carbonate.
Yeah. Ma'am, just a second. I'm completing this.
Ma'am, could you please let Redmi in?
What?
Ma'am, could you let Redmi in? She said she sent you the PDF.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
How many atoms are present in H2S molecule?
3.
3.
3. And
Three.
this one, PO4 ion?
5.
5. Right. So next part of the chapter, now it is very, very, very important. That is mole concept. Now what is mole concept? Mole. What do you mean by mole first?
Is it something related to molecules?
Mole. This means amount of substance. Mole is actually the unit of amount of substance. That means, suppose, for example, you know dozen.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
What is
Yes,
one
ma'am.
dozen means?
12.
12 in number. So why we call it as one dozen?
For
I just gave
Because
a
it
name to it.
contains 12.
So one dozen of anything. This means one. So 12 in number. So 1 dozen apple means there are 12 apples. 1 dozen banana means there are 12
12
banana.
bananas.
1 dozen bundles of papers, that means 12 bundles of papers. Okay. Now the similar word came as rim. So 1 rim of paper. So 1 rim consists of 20 pages, 500 pages suppose. No, rim is 20. So 20 bundles are present. So that means they have given a collective noun has been given to some of the collections. So particular specific collection. Like that, when we count, now you tell me that is 1 kg of a sugar as how many particles? Is it possible to count?
No, ma'am.
How many
No, ma'am.
crystals of sugars are present? Is it possible to count?
No, ma'am.
No, we can't count it. So what they have done it, and it's a similar one. The sugar are so small that you are not able to, but at least you can try. If you are trying to do, you can do. But what about in case of atoms and molecules? So can you guess that is how many particles are present? How many atoms are present in 1 gram of water? 1 gram of hydrogen gas?
No, ma'am.
No, it's not possible. But the scientists have calculated it. They have given, and instead of counting it's one atom, 2 atom, 3 atom, 4 atom, instead of counting that, they have considered a one particular value, some amount of substance they have considered, that is we call as 1 mole. Just like 1 dozen equal to 12 number,
Units.
that there is a collective value of some number of atoms has been considered as a 1 mole. So 1 mole is equal to how much it consists of. How many particles it consists of? It is equal to 6.022 into 10 to power 23
23.
particles. So this can be atoms or it can be molecules.
Molecule.
If it is element, then these many atoms. If it is a compound, then these many molecules are present inside that. So 1 mole is the amount of substance which consists of 6.022 into 10 to power 23 particles. Clear? And the mass of these particles is also fixed. How much is? So that is equal to gram atomic mass if it is atoms, or if it is these many molecules are present, then gram molecular mass. So mass of these many, 1 mole of substance, mass of 1 mole of substance is equal to gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass. If it is atoms, that substance consists of atoms, then gram atomic mass you have to calculate. And if it is the molecules are present in that, so then gram molecular mass you have to consider. So 1 mole of a substance is that quantity of a substance, that amount of substance which carries a fixed number of particles. Whatever the particle it is, whatever the substance it is, there are always the fixed number of particles. That is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Just like 1 dozen of apple and 1 dozen of banana, if you take, do they have the same mass?
No, ma'am.
No, they don't have the same mass. They have the different mass, but the count of the fruits are same in both of the cases. So that means 1 dozen means 12 bananas, 1 dozen apple means 12 apples. That is the only constant. That is the number of fruits is constant in 1 dozen. Similar way, in any substance, any gas you can take, any solid you can take, any liquid you can take. So in that, whenever we count, coal adds 1 mole of substance, that means it consists of these many number of particles. And this number of particles is found out by the scientist Avogadro. So therefore, these many number of particle is also called as this number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This number is also called as Avogadro's number.
Ma'am, what is Avogadro's constant?
This is only this value.
Oh, this is Avogadro's constant.
Yeah, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This is Avogadro's constant. So Avogadro was a scientist who has found out these number of particles. Actually, it is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 particles. So it is 2-3. It was somewhat calculation, somewhat difficult. So therefore they have made it 6.022 so that it is divisible by 2. So we can easily divide it with 2.
Yes, ma'am. It's a large number.
Okay. Otherwise 0, 2, 3 is there, then the calculation will be somewhat complicated. From 11th onwards, you have to take 6.023 to 10 to the power 23. But now for 9th year, they have NCERT has actually reduced this, has made it easier for you, so that we will get the value of 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now what is gram atomic mass? So whatever the atomic masses are there, so when atomic mass is expressed,
Should we write this?
yes, one second, expressed in grams, then it is called as gram atomic mass. So this means hydrogen atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 U, then its gram atomic mass is 1 gram. Then oxygen is 16 U, so gram atomic mass is 16 gram. 16 gram we consider. Sulfur is 32 U, then it will become 32 grams. Carbon is 12 U, 12.
Yes.
It's 12 gram. Fluorine is
35.
5.5 U. So therefore the gram atomic mass is
35.5
grams. Then molecular mass. Water has a molecular mass as 18 U. So therefore is gram molecular mass is 18 gram. CO2, carbon dioxide, is 44 U. So gram molecular mass is 44 grams. Like that, the gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass is actually there Molecular atomic mass or molecular mass when it is expressed in terms of grams. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now there are again calculations are there. We have to calculate the different number of moles has been given. We have to calculate how many particles are present in that many moles, or if we have to calculate the mass of that. First write down this, then I will explain you that numericals. The amount of substance which consists of mole is amount of substance which consists of 6.022 into 10 to power 23 particles.
Ma'am, what should we write as heading?
Molar concept.
Ma'am, what is after oxygen and atomic mass given?
Oxygen and atomic mass given? What?
No, ma'am. Under hydrogen, you wrote oxygen under that.
Sulfur, carbon, chlorine.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Ma'am, just a second.
Definition of 1 mole, and its unit is also mole. MOL actually, but in textbook they have given MOLE.
Ma'am, after chlorine?
Water, carbon dioxide. Yes.
Ma'am, atomic mass of nitrogen, oxygen, which is 14, 16, no? Should we memorize
Nitrogen
all
is
of them?
14. Yes, you have to.
Yes, ma'am. But then where should we memorize?
Whatever given, that's only. I have given in the earlier table, no?
Yes.
Ma'am, is it?
Yes.
Ma'am, is it Avogadro?
Avogadro.
Or
Ma'am,
eight?
CO2 is 28 U, right?
CO2 is 44.
44. Ma'am,
H2 is 18.
Avogadro or Avogadro?
AVO. 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 GADRO. AVO. Avogadro.
Mom, can you scroll down?
Ma'am, what is it when atomic mass is?
Expressed in grams.
Done, mom.
Ma'am, can you scroll up a bit?
Done.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, just a second.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone completed?
No, ma'am.
Why this much time?
Just a minute, I'm almost done.
So for calculation, we have to use the simple formula. So mass and number of particles. We have to relate with the mole. We know that is 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to power 23 particles. If they have given some particles, we have to calculate number of moles. So n moles. How to calculate n moles? N moles is equal to
N
whatever
into
the number of
6.022.
particle they have given. You can use the directly cross multiplication method, or there is a formula, number of moles is equal to given number of particles divided by Avogadro's number, N0 we call it as, that is 6.022 into 10 to power 23. So this way, if the given number of particles they have given, we can calculate the number of moles. And then for mass, 1 mole is equal to gram atomic or molecular mass. This is also called as molar mass. Molar mass, mass of 1 mole of substance. Molar mass is mass of 1 mole of substance. That is gram atomic mass. Then how n number of moles we have to calculate. That is the number of moles. If we want to calculate, then number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. Molar mass is the different for all the atoms and molecules.
Ma'am, will the molar mass be given?
No, you have to calculate. Molar mass will not be given. You should know, or if it is a molecule, then you have to calculate.
We can't like by heart that such so and so atom is so and so molar mass.
Atoms, some of the this basic atoms they will ask you. They will not ask much more complicated. If it is complicated, then means it is a which you don't know. They will give you an exam. Iron, zinc, all those they will give you. Okay. Now the question based on this. Now what type of a questions asked on this part? Formula written down. Write down these two formulas are important formula. You can use two methods. One is the direct method, that is direct proportionality method. You can use it. Otherwise, you can use this formula as well.
Okay, so if with the n moles we have to find, so n into 6.022 to 10 to power 20
is equal to something they have given.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
what is number? Is it NO?
NO number. Number of particles. NO is number of moles. Number of moles.
Ma'am, should we write the question?
Yeah. So see in this question, here the atomic mass of helium is 4U. This is given. Now we have to calculate the number of moles of the 52 grams of helium. So number of moles we have to calculate. They have given is the 52 grams of helium. So what is the formula we have? Number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. So what is the mass given? 52 grams is given. And what is a molar mass? Atomic mass when expressed in terms of gram, then that will become a molar mass. So it is 4 grams. What is the answer? 13 moles.
13.
Yes, ma'am, 13 moles.
Okay. Then second one, for these many number of helium atoms, these are now particles. So for that first formula we have to use number of moles is equal to given number of particles divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So what is the given number of particles? 12.044 into 10 to the power 23 divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
Answer is 2.
2 moles.
This
2
is
moles.
answer. This is 2 moles. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Completed first part?
No, ma'am.
First question?
Just
Yes,
sorry.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, Deepika is asking you to let her in. She got disconnected.
I'm checking how you are there.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, can you move that? Something is there on the. Calculate the mass of the following. Yeah.
Now the second question, they have asked, calculate the mass of the following. Mass we have to calculate. 0.5 moles of N2 gas. N2 gas, that means it has atoms or molecules.
Molecule.
Molecules.
So it has a molecule. So we have to calculate what is a molecular mass. Molar
28.
mass of N2, that is 2 into 14.
20.
That is 28 grams. So in this case,
Ma'am, how's the. Okay.
number of moles is equal to given mass
By molar mass.
by molar mass. Number of moles we have 0.5 is equal to given mass we don't know, that is mass required, divided by molar mass is 28. It's 28 into 0.5. 0.5 means 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 28, that is 14 gram is the required mass. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then can you calculate for the second one?
Yes, ma'am. It's 7 gram.
It is n atoms they have given. So what is the molar mass here?
14.
14 gram. So 0.5 is equal to x by 14. So x is equal to 7.
7.
Then for number of particles, they have asked now mass and they have given particles. There is no direct relation between the mass and the particles. So therefore, we have to contain them with moles. So first find out these many number of moles. How many moles this consists of?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, 1 mole is
understand the second one, ma'am. What should you do, ma'am? The second one.
Same thing, given mass by molar mass. Molar mass is n atoms, nitrogen atoms. What is the mass of nitrogen atom?
Ma'am is given mass 7.
14.
14. So 0.5 is equal to given mass by 14.
Ma'am, 3.011 into 10 power 23 is half mole.
Half mole. So half mole is equal to how much mass? Calculate.
Ma'am, could you scroll up?
What should we do in the third part of this question, ma'am?
What they have asked and what you have given.
Ma'am, they have given 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 number of n atoms. And we have to find mass from number.
Yeah, so find out the number of moles first. Because we don't have the direct relation between the particles and the mass.
Ma'am, it's again 7 gram.
Yes.
Can you do it, ma'am? Not.
How many moles first find out? No. First find out the number of moles. Number of particles they have given. So number of moles is equal to given number of particles by Avogadro's number. 6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
Ma'am, fourth one is 28.
Yes.
Ma'am, is molar mass and atomic mass the same?
Yes. So they have given number of particles. How much they have given? 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This get cancelled. This ones are, this is 2s are. So 1 by 2 means 0.5 moles. So number of moles we got 0.5. But now they are asking again the number of this total mass they have asked. So number of moles is equal to
Given mass by molar mass.
given by mass by molar mass. So number of moles is 0.5. Given mass we have to calculate. Divided by molar mass of nitrogen atoms is 14. 14 into 0.5 is 7 grams is the given mass. So required mass is 7 grams.
And then for the fourth one, the answer is 14 gram, right?
No, it's 28 grams. So how many number of moles are there? Given is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 and divided by Avogadro's number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This is equal to 1 mole and 1 mole is equal to given mass by molar mass. So for molar masses, N2 molecules. N2 means
28.
for 28. So 28 into 1, 28 grams. So required mass is 28 grams. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are done, can you leave?
Homework? You don't have class on Saturday.
Okay, ma'am.
So homework will be 150 page number, very short answer questions, 151 short answers, MCQs also,
Okay,
and
ma'am.
parts also, till 50 all. So from 150 page number till 153 page numbers, till Tuesday. You have a Tuesday time.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
150, 151 then?
152, 153.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, but
basically,
actually I had to prepare myself for the UTs as well because there is a lot of
Have
portions.
UT.
Lot of portions, ma'am.
ma'am, even I got my portions.
Yes, ma'am. Even me.
Ma'am, we have some
Yes, ma'am, same
Uttarakhand
here.
activity, ma'am. We have to make a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that can be done along with this. I'm giving you time. Today is a Thursday and you are giving me on Wednesday. Oh, sorry, Tuesday. Only Gitanjali students who have the exams in this week, they can send me on Saturday, next Saturday.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Ma'am, I
Thank you,
confused
ma'am.
for a while. What did you say? Can you repeat?
150 to 153 page number, S. Chand.
Full.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Till
basically,
Tuesday.
very
Saturday,
short, and MCQ.
MCQ
and
and HOTS also.
hot. Okay. Except long answers, everything.
Okay. Long answers are not there.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Saturday, anyhow, you are spending 2 hours time. You can spend it 2 hours time in that one. You will finish. I don't think so. 2 hours is also needed for those.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.